introduce myself. Let me introduce myself. I'm Evan Luputra, and I'm a senior UX designer from Expedia and also the co-founder of IterateUX. So IterateUX is a community of UXers from all experience level and background where you can learn, connect, and grow your career in a fun, supportive environment. So we have a Discord link, and I think the host can send you the link. And what we have there, we have weekly event. Like every single week, we have a weekly event. We have a coffee chat session. Coffee chat is our podcast. And we have a design feedback. So if you have portfolio or resume review, you can also bring it there and we can give it to you what we thought. And all the reviewer are from the senior level. So you would not get any less. Design, we have a design challenge so you can improve your UI, and whiteboard challenge, what you need in order to get into a job field. So follow us in IterateUX, and I'll be happy to reply all your message there as much as I can. I'll be there almost every day. So yeah. All right, let's get it started. So I believe everyone knows about Figma. I do not need to explain all the tools that is in here, right? Everyone here should understand about the Figma. Again, please stop me anytime during the session. Either go through the chat. Anna, if you can tell me if they have any question, that would be great. Or just talk. It's okay. It's supposed to be two-way. It's not supposed to be just me talking all the way through. Yeah. Okay. So first is first. Let me just show you some basic stuff, right? So start from the basics. Okay. So you have a frame in here that you basically can connect. What do you want the interaction to here? Like if it just need to be clicked, it's navigate to here. Navigate mean it's going to there. It's going to this section too. So if you look at this, going to the section too. And then they have a open overlay. Open overlay meaning that it replacing the section one. Because this is the same frame, it will not have a like so much effect. But if you do this, let me show you this. This is a smaller frame, right? So let's just make this color like 20%. Okay. And let's try to do the open overlay again. Okay, open overlay. And they have a centered. This is the location of the overlay. So centered mean is in the middle over here. Top left mean is on the top left. Top center, you can see it, top center. Everything here is self-explanatory or manual even. You can try, you can see that where do you want it landed. But let's just make it a center for now. Okay, so let's see what happens if you are open overlay. Okay, this is what is not a good, is not a good color. Probably I just make it 0, 0, 0. It should be, you can see that it's like a pop-up. So this will work for you if you're working on pop-up. Pop-up really easy to do, to just using this one. Okay, that is open overlay. It's pretty self-explanatory of what the normal like proper prototyping is doing. So this one is on drag. If you were dragging this continue button, it will go there. And then let's see, navigate to. This is like the most common one that we use is navigate to. And what we use usually is using smart animate, dissolve. This is all the effect. Instant mean directly going there. Dissolve means dissolving. So let me show you what's dissolving mean. If you can see that one. It's dissolving. You can still see a little bit of the shadow before it moving, but it going to the next frame. Okay, so this is dissolve. Smart animate is animation. So if you click on that, you see that they have like that kind of animation, that kind of movement. See that they have like that kind of movement, and that is really what you need mostly. Okay. Most of my work in Expedia, I use either Instant or Smart Animate. And Smart Animate have a lot of more things for you to work on. Is in, is out, is in and out. This is all the effect. You can test it out on your own time, because if I explain to you every single thing here will be taking too long. but you can see the difference of it. Okay, and this is something new. I will show you later on, but let me show you some new trick that Figma just updated, which is kind of really in the old days. If you want to change this, for example, more information to disable button, like, or to another color, old days you need to create two different frames. It's not really useful, and it's getting into the point that it's too much to make. Or like the follow here to become following when you tap it. Okay, so how do we do it like simple way? To do it simple way, you have to create this one as a component variant first. To do that, you have to block everything here. Let's just work on this one, okay? Block everything here, highlight it, and then create multiple component, okay? You can create this one is follow and then following. That's the name of it. That's okay. And then you can create this one, combine them as a variant. So let's just name this one follow button. And next, you can have a prototyping inside the variant. So if they're going here on click, it will go to it will replace the following. Click follow, it become following. If you are click again the following, it will become unfollow. So let me bring this one up. Come on. So right now, as you can see here, let me delete this. You can't really click the following, right? But if you are redirecting it, like you just get this following, okay? Make it as an instances, and you add it into there. Add it into here. These two are already connected, okay? And voila, you can see that what's happening just now. Everyone got it in this point? Yeah? You got it? Yep. All right. Why do we make buttons, or like all of this should be a component? This is where it comes into the point of design system. Does anyone here knows about design system? Can you somebody answer me? Or like give me a thumbs up emoji or whatnot, so I know that you are here. Sure, if it is too fast, I will track back. Which part that you are missing, Wyatt? And this is for you guys. I will use the time for you guys. Which one that you guys want me to repeat, I'll repeat it. Somebody raise it. Yeah, go ahead, Moses, if you want to talk.
Did you just like copy the follow button and then paste it into the auto layout?
Yes. So what you do is if you use a Windows, you choose Alt, or you can just Command C or Control C, and then Control V to outside here.
Okay. But then did you make the component, like is the follow button itself a component, or is both, like is the whole interaction a component?
Whole of this interaction now is a component. This one is a component. So if you see here, name follow button, right?
Yeah, yeah.
This is whole of this. Inside the follow button, they have two instances, which is two variant. We can see here, they have a follow and following.
Oh, okay.
This is what they call variant. So I guess this is your question, and this is great. Okay, so let me give you a simpler term. Okay, so let's just create something different. Okay, let's trace back a bit. So you have just make it rectangle for now. Okay, you have three color rectangle, like the gray, or like let's make it white, red, and blue. Okay, when you're creating this as a component, not that multiple component, or you can just creating component one by one, you have a rectangle 1, rectangle 2, rectangle 3, right? To combine this as a variant, This is how you do it. Highlight everything. Can you see here?
Yeah.
Click that. And now you have the property one they call rectangle 1, rectangle 2, rectangle 3. If you don't want the name property 1, you can changing it by this. Click on the component 1 and you can change it like that. Double click on the property 1, just say, yeah, that makes sense? And to use this, you can use Alt. Okay, so you see this. I'm not sure if you can see, but you see my cursor getting like have double color, and you can just drag it outside.
Okay.
If you see this diamond, it's mean a copy of this component. This is where it comes down to the design system.
Okay. Okay.
This is what you will need to understand in order to get into your first UX job, by the way. Every company required you to understand design system. You got it? So from here, you can change rectangle 1, rectangle 2, rectangle 3. Why design system matter? I bet you guys are having a like that kind of moment. Oh shit. This is not supposed to be white. This is supposed to be a, you know, I don't know, yellow. But I use this for all of this rectangle inside my frame. So I need to change it one by one to yellow. That's painful, right? That's painful. Design system will limit that painfulness. So for example, this white color you don't want. You see what happened here? Oh, that's not what I want. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, why are you not changing? Come on, get inside there. There you go. See what just happened?
Yeah.
This is what design system for. Design system is to give you more flexibility when you're doing it. If you have something repeated that you use over and over again, or even these maps, for example, you should put it in design system. So you just need to change one thing in order to be reused for everything. Sounds good? Any question? Not a problem. I can slow down, not a problem. But did you get it, Wyatt? This one, the one that I just showed it to you.
Sort of, yes. I'm just sort of trying to follow along still. But thank you.
Okay. All right. So let me trace back. Let me ask this to everyone in here. Are you guys all new to the Figma, or you guys know a little bit of how the Figma works? Everyone here. Okay. So a little bit. Okay. 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 All right. So let's trace back a bit. This is, so let's just make this the session of how can you work, you know, faster later on. Forget about everything here, because this is a bit too deep for you guys now. So let's trace back a little bit. Okay. So I show you guys about design system here. Okay. So per se that I want to create a frame. Everyone knows how to create a frame, right? So you can just do that, you know, or you can creating a frame based on the phone. Okay, so let's do this one. Okay, so let's make this one name 1. Okay, in this frame I want to have a logo and 2 boxes. Okay, a logo just represented by the ellipsis. Okay, and maybe a sign in, sign up, maybe represented by username, you know, username, and then username and a password, and then maybe a like that. Yeah, maybe like a sign up button. I do not know. You see this kind of wireframe before. I bet you are, right? And then how do I make this one as design system again? Okay, so why do I make it as design system? I show you why already. For example, this is, we can call it logo. We can call it this one as maybe a user. This one is a password. And this one as a button. Okay. If you, why it is powerful to have everything that you have here as a design system? Again, you can reuse this over and over again, as many as you want. Okay. So this is not using design system, but frame 2 will use the design system. Okay. So let me just do everything here. And then copy here. Okay. And per se that next, the frame 3, you will have another one that don't have the button, but have like a lot of boxes that is same as the user. Okay. All right. So again, changing the, let's just try one by one. If I change this image, everything is like this color, everything will change. While here is stay. Imagine if you have 10 or 50 frame that you don't have connection to this. It will be painful, right? You will not finish your task on time. You will spend like hours to finish up. This is how design system works. Design system is to make sure that you have a solid foundation of everything that you do. So you have a constant like a constant style throughout the design. This is first thing, need to know what is design system is. So does that make sense?
Yes, thank you very much.
Get it? All right. So again, stop me anytime. This is for you guys. Okay. Stop me anytime. This is for you guys. Remember that. Again, let me show you a little bit of the prototyping again. Okay. So prototyping, same thing. You can make a design system out of this. So let's try to make the more information button. Okay. So to do that, you can just click one by one and then, make this one primary and then click on this one. And then you see this diamond, make again. That's already making a component. Don't forget to make it into design. When you highlight everything here, you will have option, make this one as a variant level. Same thing as before. Rename this to maybe like more information. Button. And then prototype. Make sure that you just have prototyping. So when you click there, you become secondary. When you click here, it can have another secondary, like primary, secondary becoming primary, primary becoming secondary. The prototyping here, you don't really need to create a prototype if you don't been asked to, but I show you this so you know you have the option to do so. Okay, so let me copy this one again. So again, Alt, okay, and then you just drag it inside here, replace this guy, delete. Okay, again, let me show you guys what's gonna happen if we're creating that. See, does that make sense? Yeah. All right. So if that makes sense, let me show you something cooler. Okay. Imagine that you are having this more information, like 10, 20 of them. And then it's kind of painful for you to, I want to change this one to follow button like that. It's kind of painful to do it like 50 times like that, right? What you can do, yeah, this is called replace. Okay, this is called replace. So to replace, you need to double click on that one, make sure that this is a diamond. Okay, and then if you see here, See that? More information. And click on that. You will have all of your design system that happen in this page. You can changing it to whatever that you want. Remember these guys that we created? We can reuse it. Not a problem. I can just changing it to follow button. Oops, let me just not changing it first. Maybe follow button is changed by itself. This is what they call it about replace. That is the power of design system. Instead of doing it manually, you can doing it automatically because you have a foundation. Design system is foundation of everything. In fact, in my very first job, 7 years ago, fucking long time. But the thing is, 7 years ago, I was being tested about this one. And still, even in Expedia, people want to see your design system before you even can get into the first UX design job. You need to understand this. I'll show you guys the tools. This is up to you guys to understand it. Okay, I can give it to you guys reference later on, or you can follow up IterateUX events more about design system, because I will have this one regularly. Okay, so I saw that not sure who is how to say your name, sorry, but Sujin have a question. I saw you applied auto layout to design. May I ask benefit of auto layout and how to use auto layout in design? Great question. Okay, all right, so forget about everything here because this is gonna be too much for you guys. Let's make auto layout. Okay, so now let's make auto layout. So if you see here, everything here are 76, 47. The distance between each of these are all over the place, right? It's not good. It's not neat. It's literally like all over the place. How do you use auto layout? And why do we use auto layout? Auto layout is basically making sure that you have a good spacing around your component or around your design. For example, I want to make sure that every box in here, like user, password, and the login button have a spacing of 16 or 24. And if you highlight everything here, and then you click on this one, it's not even 24. It's just giving you a average, and the average distance, and this is the old way to do it. It's not neat at all. So to highlight everything is, again, click on the component, press shift, okay? Then click another one, and then click another one, left click another one. Sounds good? Yeah? And then there's two ways for you to get into auto layout. Either you use Shift A, okay, or you can, or you can just make sure that this is semi okay, like semi, like in average, this is like the same distance, like what I just did. So you see here, you highlight there, and then you see this. I don't know how to say this part, like this 3 boxes. This is like a average distance, and you can see on the right side that have auto layout new. Just click on that one. Now it's auto layout. All right, so let me navigate a little bit about auto layout. Okay, so this guy, it's what type of auto layout do you want? Do you want it like up to down or left to right? I do not know if you can see that, but let me change this color to something like more prominent so you can see it. So if you see here, up, down, or left to right. You see what's the difference, right? Everyone got it? This part over here? Good. All right. So what's 62? Remember, 62 was the average. You don't want the average. Usually, we want to have four rule spacing. 4 rule spacing, which means every spacing that you have need to use a 4 increment of 4. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and so on. Okay. So just make this one as 20. You see what just happened? It just shortened up the gap. This part over here is a padding. If you see here now, the left and right have a padding. You also can move it like that if you want to. And it's called breaking up padding. So breaking up padding is completely different, but like just making it 20 first. Okay, so making sure that you have a 12 spacing in here. Now, if you see here, they have 12 spacing. Okay, how about up and down? This is up and down. All right, so I guess this is something new for you guys. Increment 4 or increment 8, usually what the old style web design is using. Increment 8 meaning that the spacing should be 8 and then 16. 8 plus 8 plus 16 plus 8 is 24, and after 24 is what's that? 32. Wait. Why my math so bad now? Yeah, 24 plus 8 is 32. So increment of 4 and 8 is the most common one that they use, and this is industry standard. 4 is same thing as the 8, but it's just double it. So 4, right? 4, 8, and then 12, and then 20, and then 28, and so on until however much it is. But this is like the one that standard industry use, and you have to follow this one. You can't use then 5. Hey, 5, let's just make it 5. 5, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, whatever. And then, or like 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and whatever. The reason why it cannot be used. Number one, the pixel in your frame. So who are a gamer here? Who is a gamer here? Tell me who is a gamer here. Don't tell me I'm the only gamer here. Cool, right. So you know this term, 1920 times 1080. This is like the pixel around your screen, right? Around your screen, 1920 times 1080 is like 1080p, they would call it, and stuff like that. This is the pixel around your screen. We don't use 10 in here. If you use 10 in here, of course you get 190 or like 108 times 1008 if you divide it by 10. That's great. But if you use the 8, that it will have the same or like a padding or separator. So you have a little bit more spacing around your screen. That's the reason why it is a multiple of 4 or multiple of 8, not multiple of 5 or multiple of 10. Another reason why is because most of the source, like the old style, like an old style web design, they're already being implemented for an 8. Your code may be not being able to be used 5 or 10. In the old day, Expedia is already implemented 4 or 8. If you say, hey, yeah, let's just introduce in the space, everything need to change. And you know how millions of dollars need to spend in order to change that one spacing. 4 or 8 becoming industry standard because it was been implemented and your code already worked that way. That makes sense? This is the reason why you use 4 or 8, not 5 or 10. Make sense? All right, so let's go back to auto layout again. So again, this is like this is like 12, right? So you have a padding around it. Okay, so if you see these blocks, this is called independent padding. Per se that, hey, I don't want that right side 12, I want that right side 20. And you see that? Now is instead of 12, 12, 12, is 12, 12, 20 because you're changing the padding. Same thing with this one. They have a top padding, you see that one. They explain it to you, you hover it. bottom padding. 20, yeah, 20, 20, 12. Well, this one is, of course, it cannot be 20, but you can see the difference of that. Why auto layout though? Again, Evan, what the hell? Like, why auto layout is, we need to use auto layout if this just make you like that. The reason why we use auto layout is this. Okay, so you know that sometimes say I forgot this, I forgot to use title or something like that in here. Like, it's very hard for you to make this one as an auto layout. To redo the auto layout, you can just have this minus button, so not using auto layout anymore. And you are in the frame because auto layout is a frame. You need to drag this all out. Okay. Frame, you can just do this. Okay. Imagine that you are missing a title in the middle of this. So it's very hard for you. Okay, let's just make sure that this is 20, 20, yeah, okay, all making it 20. Okay, this one, oh, it's 6, not 20 yet. Let me just move that one. 20. All right. Okay. Already like exhausted by doing that. Auto layout, easy. I just want to have title there. Click this. Click this guy. Drag it inside this guy. Done. Done. It's done. You see how fast it is? Already, I need to finish one League of Legends game to change this. You without auto layout, but I can just be in the lobby now and then finish the auto layout, just dragging it like that. That's how it is. That's how fast it is to use auto layout. You see that? This is what they call it, auto layout. It's a very important tools for you to know. Exactly. So see that? All right. So let's make something fun. Okay, let's make something fun. Let's make this one. Hey, yeah, this is okay. I want everything in the middle. You see this one? If you larger the frame, okay, make the enlarge the frame. Okay, I want to make everything in the middle. How do I do it, Evan? You see here? This is called location. See that? What happened? This is location around your frame. Yep, I will get to it, Sujin. Yeah, I'll get to. So Sujin was asking, how can I make multiple auto layout inside the auto layout? I will do that. I will do that. I will show you guys soon. But I just want to make sure that you guys understand this. You guys got it? What just happened? I moved things with just one click. If I do that with here, look how painful I need to do one by one to do this one again. My time is precious. Like my time is really important for me. I want to play League of Legends. I don't want to doing this one all day long. So yeah, there you go. That's the reason why. Another thing that is really good with auto layout is this one. You see this one? Resizing, automatic resizing. Okay, automatic resizing is you can make this one resize by themselves. You see what just happened? So it was like this before, right? When I make it fill, it's filling the gap. It's filling the gap. Same thing with this one. If I'm making this one, it's filling the gap. Another one, I just do it for all. Fill the gap. Everything is filling the gap. If I resize this, you see what happened? This is auto layout. Really powerful tools. Okay, how about if I want this box is like filling this whole gap? Next to it, I have. There you go. You got it. If I want this this title, see that? What just happened? You see what happened? If I don't want this on the field, okay, sure, I want a fixed height. Look what happened with this frame, okay? Okay, so let me just making the frame is like hug the content. Let's make it hug the content for now. Hug means it will wrap around the exact same rule that you want to be. Remember the rule that we're creating 20 on the bottom? It will hug around the 20 on the bottom. So if I enlarge this one, okay, look, it's moving down and the frame getting bigger. So let's put it in the context. You guys like it, right? Let's put it in the context. Let's put it in the context of this frame over here, this iframe over here. Move it. So this is iPhone 8, right? Like I said, this is iPhone 8. We use iPhone 8. Just make everything here as a fill for now. Okay. And make sure that I want everything here to go this way. Look, it will not resize because the iframe itself or the iPhone 8 itself is not an auto layout. Okay, Evan, how do I make this an auto layout? Again, same thing. Click number one, this number one, the frame, making it as auto layout. So when you make this as an auto layout, it created a padding for you already. And all you need to do is make sure this is a fill, this is a hug, and now the iPhone getting big. To duplicate this, you need to Control D. Click on the password and command or Control D. It's getting bigger. See that? It keep the sizing. Hug again. What does hug mean? Hug mean you are hugging the closest possible frame. Okay, the closest one. We're creating the rules before 2020. They will hugging the 2020. If you make this one as a fix, it will not happen because you broke the rules. Hug means you're sticking to the rules no matter what. So no matter how bad it looks like, you are sticking to the rules. All right, make sense? Make sense, everyone?
Makes sense. Thank you.
Okay, do you guys want me to repeat again or good? I will show you guys how to combine things now. Good, good. All right. Okay, so let's combining things. So if you see my design, I have, like I have the one that is like, you see these boxes, like this boxes auto layout, and then they have like a lot of auto layout there. Another horizontal auto layout, and then horizontal auto layout, and I have the like vertical auto layout. Okay, vertical, horizontal, and then horizontal. How do I combine this? You can do that. I just create I just use this. I creating the component one rectangle, but I don't use it. I feel not good. So let's just combine them. Maybe I change this color not to blue though, because it's getting confusing. Let's just making it. Give me a good yellow. All right, there you go. All right. So I want this yellow, and then yellow and the red is horizontal. Okay, I'm just making a duplication. While I want this one as a vertical. Like that. If you combine everything here, okay, let's just make it auto layout everything. Okay, let's make it. I don't really want to work on it. Just Shift A, right? And then make this auto layout. Wait, why the shape is changing? The original intent I want to do is this, right? But I mean, this is the one that I want to make, right? But why when I do auto layout in here, it doesn't work? It is because auto layout, they have a limitation. The limitation of it, you need to fit one auto layout at one layer or like one way. So there's a couple of things you can do here. Number one, you can make this one as one auto layout, this one for the two, and then combining all of this and this one as the third layer. Maybe not making sense to you now. Okay. So let's just, let me just show it to you. If I'm creating this one as auto layout, make sure that this is like, oh my God, isn't it 24? And this one, shift A again, make this one 24. Okay, so you have 1, 2. Frame 2 is auto layout. Frame 3 is auto layout. How do I combine it with this one? Let's just combine this one together. Oops. This one and that one. Shift A, or just click that. Now it's auto layout. Now combining this one with this one. And now it's one auto layout. Oops. Does that make sense? So you have 2 layers of auto layout. So first you auto layout this part, you auto layout this part, and you combine in both, so become like big rectangle, and then you combining it with the blue box. That's how I'm creating this. You also can do something different. Like it doesn't need to be, hey, let's just create one left and right first. You can combining these two together, then combining 3 of them together in the end. You can do that too. There's no rules on that one. You group them, exactly. Exactly, you're grouping them based on their layer or based on their layout. So if you see that, the auto layout is working. So when do you use this auto layout? Okay. Usually, if you guys know about this one, the class or something, they have a grid system. Gridding system is what they use mostly on the auto layout. Everything you can do auto layout. Sounds good? When I try to lay out them, auto formatting gets all messed up and they are linear. Can you elaborate on this one?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I auto layout the horizontal red and yellow and the second row of the horizontal red and yellow with the 24 spacing. And then when I try to combine them with the blue, like highlight all of them, it becomes weird.
Can you maybe share your go to share this share and then make sure this is edit, okay? And then send
I
it
think
to
I
me.
figured it out. Sorry.
You figure
I
it
was
out?
highlighting them all instead of highlighting the groups.
Yeah, you have to highlight in the groups, not
Okay.
highlighting them all.
Sorry about that.
No,
Thank you.
no, there's no sorry. I want you guys to learn. Any other question, I will answer them. I will take the time to answer them, each one of them. Even though we need to run out the time, it doesn't matter for me. But any more question? I hear cricket, so I think no question. That's good. All right. So that's how to layout, guys. That's it. That's how easy it is. It's easy, right? It's not that hard. It's not like impossible to do it. So I want to put them into there. I can. I want to put it in here. I can. Put it there. I can. Put it here. I can. That's how powerful is auto layout is. It's you creating a block, basically creating a Lego. This is what it is. This is how easy it is. Like, I cannot explain enough like how easy it is. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, what next that you guys want to learn? I will teach you guys. Because if I go here, like this one, you guys will not be able to do it. Yeah, it's not because you don't know how to do it. I know that you guys can do it, but I just want to start simple. Maybe I can show you guys what is this. So if you are copying my file, you basically have unlock of how to do animation. So what does that mean? Okay, so let me just copy one of this, and then I'll just make it a flow starting point, and then let's just look. What does this mean? This is called animation. You see what just happened? This is animation. This is the animation of how you do circle movement. You can learn this one on your own of how I do it. I even label it. I use after delay, after delay, and it becoming circle movement. Linear movement is something that you guys might know is swapping. You see this one, 1, 2, and then 2 to 1, 3 to 4, and then 4 to 3. So let's just try again. There is linear movement. Circle movement is something a bit more complex, and this is how you do it. So this is how it looks. When are you using this, guys? Is when you are doing some sort of like loading screen, or when you are trying to make something movement. This animation when they happen. And I can show you something new, which is bounce effect. If you remember that I tell you last time in here, they have a bouncy, quick, gentle, slow, but this one I'm making it a bounce. Okay, so when they hit here or when they move, they're becoming this X oval shape, and then when they stop, they're becoming a circle shape. So click on that one. There you go. Like springing effect. It should stop soon. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Now it become round again. That's animation. I just want to highlight you guys. This is something that you can do in Figma. You have all of the things that you need in the animation here. Even the GPS too, you have it, and you have a solution of it. How do I do it? I will not teach you guys animation here just yet, just because, hey, even auto layout you haven't mastered, which is my auto layout is something like very easy. So stick with something simple. Stick with the click through first. Stick with the click to this image, go here, you know, go to here, click, then going there. But use everything here based on the design system and how to lay out, because that's what you need. I believe that you guys want to get a job, right? Everyone here wants to get a job after this, after getting into the UX world, right? Or finish up the school. Understanding auto layout, understanding design system would help you to achieve that. I will have more workshop like this in design system specifically, and the auto layout in the IterateUX. So it's okay for you guys to miss out today or to not understand today, because I can explain to you guys more later on in IterateUX event. think that's it from me for now. I don't think that you guys should learn too much just yet. This is already enough for you guys to go through the Figmathon. And yeah, so do you guys have any other last question before I give it to Anna again? Going once, going twice. All right, so everyone here is good. Okay, all right. So again, use the design system what I teach you. Use the auto layout. I know that you guys, whatever level that you guys in the school, you will not learn this. You will, I bet you they're not gonna teach you this because they don't know the industry standard, but I do know. This is what you need. Exactly. School not gonna teach you guys this. They will teach you a concept of it, but they will teach you how to do the user experience stuff, but they will not teach you the technical standpoint. Well, in the workplace, you have to know technical standpoint too. Okay. So again, you guys want to learn? I'll be in Discord. Just ping me. I can teach you guys in the IterateUX Discord, or I will have an event like this, auto layout, or like the workshop design system again. Not a problem. All right, guys, I will give it to Anna. Anna, I do not know what's the process here.
Oh yeah, that's it.